Hey guys, how we doing? It's been a while again, but I've been doing a lot of thinking about what I want to do with the channel. And I've also been busy, but that's how it always is. That's not even worth mentioning, but I mentioned it anyway. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do with the channel. I literally just said that exact same thing. Jeez, man. I'm so bad. I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do. As far as channel videos and the style of videos I want to make. And the style of videos I'm able to make. Mainly due to time. And the fact that I want to put videos out. I know the irony, the extreme irony in me saying that after, well, one, saying that I'm gonna make videos more frequently, and then doing that for like a month, and then not doing anything for a month. But bear with me, I know I always say this, bear with me. So here's sort of the, I don't know what to call it, I guess a plan? Channel plan? Planel? We'll call it planel. The channel plan, the planel, that I've sort of come up with after thinking about it for a while. So I know I just started Dark Souls, but I think I'm gonna end Dark Souls. But there's a good reason why. I want to keep... I want to kind of keep the format that I developed for that, because it's a really fun format. I really enjoyed it. It was super time consuming to do. Also, making videos of that caliber for a game as long as Dark Souls is not a very realistic thing for somebody my size to be doing. But like I was saying with the format, I want to keep the format, a winner's guide sort of thing, and turn it into a series. But it's not gonna be exactly how it was for Dark Souls. Instead, I want to turn it into something kind of like, if you're familiar with Indie Mouse, if you're not, become familiar with Indie Mouse, I guess is what I have to say about that. But if you're familiar with the videos he's been making recently, I want to do something kind of in that style, where I do a full game playthrough over the course of one video, and it's gonna have editing similar to the Dark Souls video. So it's gonna be that sort of full playthrough of probably a short game. Most of them are gonna be short games, I would think, because this isn't something I do for a living. This is something I do for fun. I have other things I do for a living, I guess. Mainly college. So this would be just sort of a thing that would come every so often because obviously I have to play through the game, so I have to have time to play through the game, and then I have to have time to edit what will probably be multiple hours worth of footage into a sort of highlight reel kind of thing. It's gonna showcase at least most of the game and what I've experienced through the game, and it's gonna hopefully be funny. We'll see how that goes. But videos like that are probably gonna be, they could be anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes up to 50 minutes or an hour, depending on the game and depending on how interesting the game is and how interesting I am when playing the game. Many of these may not even see the light of day, but I'll do my best to not be a terrible entertainer. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Dark Souls is dead. A winner's guide is being revived. I guess it never really died, but it's being revived anyway. Second life while living first life. That makes no sense. The second thing, I know I literally also just started the My Brain on Isaac series, which I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with it when I started it, but now I think I do know what I want to do with it, and it's going to not, like, at all focus on the actual gameplay going on. The gameplay is just going to be kind of background noise. But there's a reason that Isaac will be the background noise, for the most part, at least. Okay, so what I want to do with the series is I want to make it, like, super short videos. Like, the videos are probably gonna be, like, at most 10 minutes, usually well under 10. And in each video, I'm gonna sort of just focus on talking about a single topic to the extent that I care to talk about it. And as far as I'm concerned, basically no topic would be off limits. It's just kind of like whatever I want to talk about, whether it be like a story or something that's happened or like some sort of idea or things like that. Like, it could be anything. Obviously, the things you would expect to not be talked about would not be talked about. But other than that, anything, as far as I'm concerned, goes. And feel free to, like, leave ideas and topics and stuff that you want me to talk about, because I'll try to talk about them if it's something I care about, at least. Or if it's something I feel like I can talk about for more than, like, 30 seconds. Then I'm all for it. But changing to this format means, like I said, it's not gonna be about the runs, like, at all. They're just gonna, like, think about the name of the series, My Brain on Isaac. When I play Isaac, my brain goes to silly, strange places most of the time, because it's just like a stream of consciousness sort of thing. And that's just what happens when you're just talking mindlessly sometimes. So it's gonna be a mix of, like, things that I want to talk about and things where I'm just maybe recording a run. And then if something clicks in my head that I'm like, hey, this is a thing I'm gonna talk about now in the middle of a run, then that would be, I could take that and make it into a video too. So it's gonna be one of two things like that. It's not, I said it's not gonna focus on the run. It's gonna be super chopped up. Like, I may be like, as far as the run is concerned, I may be like, basement 1, work my way through that, and then it'll cut, and I'm suddenly in, like, the depths. Well, you don't get to see what happened in between, because it didn't have to do with whatever I was talking about. So, if you're here for the runs for that series, you're not gonna be interested in this. Sorry, but I feel like this is a unique sort of thing that I don't know if anybody's done. I haven't really looked into it, but I would assume it's ground that hasn't really been tread as far as this sort of style of Isaac video. It's not even really an Isaac video, but it also is. It's weird. We're gonna see how it works. If it doesn't work, I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to doing normal runs, but I have a hard time keeping constant conversation, monologue, not even conversation, I'm talking to myself, it's monologue. Keeping, like, a constant monologue going for, well, I play slowly, so like an hour at a time. It's harder than you think, especially when you're trying to talk about things that aren't just the run, because talking about just the run is not exciting. It's fairly boring, and I don't want to be boring. So that's actually, like, really it, as far as what I wanted to talk about. I don't have any other plans for series. I think I'd just do these two, at least for now. And things, obviously, will probably change in the future, because things always change in the future. So, for now, this is what I feel like I want to do on the channel. So we're gonna stick to it. And hopefully it's not terrible! Yeah! I still might do, like, the random, just nonsense videos every so often, because those are fun. And I guess really, like, Quest for the Best is kind of over, because it's gonna get merged with a winner's guide. So things like that are not gonna be a thing anymore, sadly. But they were fun while they lasted. They were fun. It was a good time. And I don't really want to do, like, episodic Let's Play sort of things anymore, either. It kind of became a drag for me personally. And I don't know why, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But if you're, like, a person who's been here for a while, thanks for not abandoning me again. This is the thing I always tend to do, is I'll do things and then I'll stop doing things for a considerable period of time, and then I'll come back and be like, I'm changing everything. I don't know why I do it, but it's what I do, and it helps keep things fresh, because things get stale pretty quick sometimes. Which is kind of why I'm changing both these series into what they're gonna be now, because it'll help keep things fresh for me. So hopefully I won't get burned out immediately. So hopefully videos will be coming again shortly. Thanks for watching. Don't hate me too much. And I'll see you in what will probably be a new format, My Brain on Isaac. Goodbye. Blah, blah, blah.